call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Sooner Nation and Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he's stopped at the 14. So Texas Tech's offense will have the first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, they've proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And the Red Raiders want to move quickly. Looking to pass. It's John. And the quarterback brought up to and sacked at the 12. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touched.
He's into the open down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Sooner. The Sooner schooner doesn't have a tight turning radius, but it can rev up the Oklahoma crowd, David.
Man, get them started, get them going early, test the limits, get the end zone, get these people going bananas, just safely. You know, go bananas, go crazy, but, you know, don't do too much and don't fall over in your seats.
Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Texas Tech has it back and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. The give out of the gun. Good surge up front, give him 4 out to the 18. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
There he goes. Gets some yardage and gets down.
And nowadays, you're not always going to get these quarterbacks on the ground because they're so athletic. But nice job getting the sack, let him out of the pocket there, but now forcing the 4th down, and it's decision time for this offense.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield, it's Chester. Under fire. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's lit.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! These two guys, they just share a glance, and they do exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse. Racing down the left side. The 40. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Offense in the hurry-up. First down and more. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it. It's Thorne. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The corners are walked up tight. Leaves it with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's John. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Good, right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open. It's a foot race. They will get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bring it out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And the Red Raiders now with a long way pick up the first down.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's John. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On his way from around the 50. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown Sooners.
And the special teams comes up special. He takes advantage. The short punt, he catches it, and you can tell does a great job using his blocks, getting north-south, getting to the end zone for the big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Kamara. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. Dropping back, it's John. Got a man, it's Thorne. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fakes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Got his man on the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Looking to throw again. With the catch, it's Irvin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, you'll take that completion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
As a defense, we are talking about this right now. As soon as they come out under center, alert, alert, quarterback sneak, everybody dive at the feet of the offensive lineman, create a pile, jump to the football. Great job by the defense, understanding the formation, stopping the quarterback sneak.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took him right to the... Oh, he's got some space. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. UCLA is running away with this one right now. It's kind of felt that way since we heard the first 8 clap today. They're up 14 over Washington. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to pass, it's John. Snags it over the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Camara. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. To the air on 1st down. It's complete. Turning it on. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He's got him. Finds a crease at the 20. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The Sooners heading quickly to the line. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Set sail out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Looking to throw, it's John. Got rid of it just in time.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Rushes on him. He'll pull it down. Makes his way out to the 20 before he's stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football in.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
The Sooners come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to make magic with his feet. Breaks into the open. He smashes his way through again. Touchdown Sooners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out of the end zone. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese.
And a sack all the way back at the 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Dropping back, it's John. Oh, they're after him. And they got him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Under fire. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Pass interference, defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Timeout, Oklahoma.
And the Sooners will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time
There he goes! He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's John. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Red Raiders will punt this one away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know it? With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Red Raiders will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Looking for the goal line, and they will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And after that last touchdown toss, look out, Baker Mayfield record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
And you think of all the great quarterbacks and the records that they put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day, spreading the ball around, touchdown Palooza. What a nice day.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll go to the ground. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Red Raiders can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might as well stick with it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Red Raiders lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it.
On to punt it away.
They boot it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Looking to throw, it's Chester. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it's caught inside the 20.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. And now in the most bizarre of spots, here comes the field goal kicker. Splits the uprights. Good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Fielded in the end zone, it's Irvin. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Gets it past the marker. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Right back to the well. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. To the air, it's Chester. Makes the grab. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game-type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. He's putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
The Sooners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Creates a little room. Turning it on! What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Working that left side now. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Fighting off the defender. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Yeah, he threw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get...
Breaks into the open. And he'll be out of bounds just short of the goal line, but man, are they in business now.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. Out of the end zone. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Here we go.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. A huge pickup on this play. They finally get him out of bounds, and that is some kind of way to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. And on 1st down, they sent the field goal team out, I guess hoping to cause confusion and delay and some type of befuddlement. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. Let's see what he can do with the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes a grab for a big play. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's locked. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing, you've got guys swiping at it. You've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job of ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Keeps the play going.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Stands in and takes the hit. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate, and late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
And the Sooners decide to punt it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Got a man. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. This time they'll go to the running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. It's complete. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll get down and put a stop on this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Chester. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Now facing a 3rd and long. You got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm going to run the football, but there's definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
A strike downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. A designed run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage, and this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback keeper. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This time of year, when you're the higher-ranked team, you're getting everybody's best shot. And, guys, they answer the bell.
There are head coaches in this sport that say nameless, faceless opponents. You got to be able to show up. You got to be able to bring your best game to the park, regardless of who you're playing. A lot of eyes on this one, David, because of the rankings. But, man, they were easily the better team today.
Well, and I get that nameless faceless, but when you play a ranked team, it gets your blood going a little bit. And you can tell they were ready to make a statement. Played a good squad. They made them look like they weren't a good squad, proving why they're ranked so high.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, two really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is